In today's video, two of Chivalry's most popular weapons enter, but only one will leave victorious as the Messer and Greatsword compete to determine which is the better option in Chivalry 2. These weapons have very similar roles as all-purpose public lobby stompers. Let the battle begin.
Round 1. Fight!
Both the Messer and Greatsword shine in that kind of good or serviceable at everything role, letting you be extremely diverse with attacks, keeping opponents guessing and on their toes. The Messer has been regarded as one of the top few weapons since the game released, and for good reason. The Messer combines reach, damage, and just enough speed to make it good at almost everything. Where the Messer really shines is on those 70 damage light overhead attacks, which will just absolutely melt Vanguard enemies. Powerful light slash attacks let the Messer also become a very serviceable 1vx and group fighting juggernaut. While the Messer comes in just a tad shorter than the Greatsword, it's faster, allowing it to hold initiative more often against fast one-handed weapons. Perhaps one of the most underrated advantages of the Messer is its animations can be difficult for opponents to read at times. Now, while the Messer excels at light overhead attacks, the Greatsword is king of the heavy overhead, as it does a whopping 90 damage and is the attack the Greatsword should be played around. The Greatsword is a highly draggable weapon, and those heavy overheads can stay up in the air for what feels like an eternity, baiting out missed counters. The Greatsword does have a slight reach advantage over the Messer, allowing you to just nick more enemies in group fights. However, I will say with the slower speed and only 70 damage on heavy slashes, left clicking, it feels like a downgrade from the Messer. Now, one of the overlooked advantages of the Greatsword is how amazingly draggable the stab attack animation is. I regularly will stab off my opponent's shoulder, and I'm able to drag it back even on light attacks well after it looks like the animation should have ended. Speaking of animations, the Greatsword attacks in general, they feel easier to read and counter than the Messers. Now, while these are two of the most popular weapons in the game, and for good reason, only one can be declared the victor, and the title goes to the Messer. Ultimately, the Messer is basically a better Greatsword. The advantage of speed while maintaining similar damage just sets it a step above the Greatsword. Add on the fact that it has easier to disguise animations, along with damage tacked on to its light attacks, and we have a victor. Enjoy the upcoming gameplay clips, and remember, you're not an angel unless you're subscribed to the channel.
I can see behind me because I can hear people behind me, and I think my awareness from not having that crutch of seeing behind me has
your audio
a better player.
In first person, your audio is so much better for tracking as opposed to third person.
Like, I think it could be a bit of a crutch, the seeing behind me. And even some of the people who play that, not obviously the really good players, but I feel like some people, then they get lazy with their awareness and stuff. Like all those people I just ran behind, some of them have to be in third person.
Well, it's like 18 to 3. Why is it not taking?
Right? I'm on here and just fucking wiping like everyone. I don't understand how we're not happening.
Guardians! The hamlet is almost under our control!
Staying away from those peasants. I learned a lesson on that shit. Get some corn out for the fellas. 569, we'll take it.
Nearly half of the Agarthian relics are destroyed! Keep smashing!